Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And, well, we still have that Ascension 12 on the Defect to go, and I really want to get it done this time. So let's just do it, right? Let's see what we get from the whale. Something really, really great. Do like removing 2 cards. Killed us last time. Random rare card can be run defining, which is great. If you know from the beginning what your deck's gonna be, that's great. Can also be one of those really not very useful rares that the Defect has, or very situational rares. Ugh. Let's go with the 2 cards. Do a strike and defense, so we keep the same ratio of strikes and defense in our deck for now. Ew, there's no path that dodges all elites. So I guess we're gonna go shop, question mark, campfire, elite. And then afterwards we're fine if we survive that elite. Alright, that's scary. Do a cast to see if we can kill the front line. We do not. Single defend, and I think a strike, but on whom? I think on the back line now. It's actually has less health now. So we can kill that easier. Zap, dual cast. If it hits 1/1, it's great. And it does. But we're weakened. I should then have defended. Took a damage, 5 more damage here than we needed to. Okay, that could be run defining. We can pick up a storm here. It does nothing in the beginning. So when we hit that first elite, we're probably not going to have anything. But this is a run defining card. I'm gonna grab it. Don't love the other cards anyway. Maybe we can pick some more powers before we hit that first elite. And if we cannot, then, well, we're gonna have to have a storm in our deck where we fight that elite and hopefully find a way to survive. Not gonna cast the storm here though, it does nothing. Get rid of the Ascender's Bane. And this is 22. We have 12, 15, 18. So we go strike, defend. Take 2 more damage, but now we should have lethal with a dual cast for sure. Add a card to my deck. None of your powers. Force Field technically synergized with powers, but it would be another unplayable card for now. Don't think we can take that. The elite will just kill us. Not gonna take Claw, not gonna take Rebound. They do not work with our power at all. Storm. Could pick up another Storm. Cannot pick up Amplify, which is pretty sad. I mean, if you have 2 Storms in your deck, at least you get 1 Lightning Orb. Or we just remove a card. And for the future, I really want the Storm. It's so weak for now. Might just kill us on the elite. I'm gonna pick it anyway. Yeah, it's just hoping we can survive somehow. And I don't think I want any of these. Do I want a potion for the elite? Draw 2 cards, or I play vulnerable. It could be a thing to do. None of these are defensive, unfortunately. Drawing cards doesn't seem insane. Playing vulnerable is okay. Let's not. Let's find something good here. Yeah, that's our card removal. I think that has to be better than the other thing. I think we do remove another strike, even though we're a bit low on offense now. You are an actual enemy. At least we get our storm down, so we don't draw it anymore. And so our next storm is at least a zap. I mean, it is a zap. Dual casts into storm for 1 lightning, into block most of the damage. Take 1 here, and can we get a kill already? Dual cast 16, seems like a kill. Yep. Add a card. Capacitor is a power. I think we just have to start grabbing powers here to have a shot. Now, upgrading Storm is having a Storm in the starting hand always. It becomes innate. That must be good, even if it's not super strong right now. I think that has to be it for the long run, and at least it means we get Storm down immediately. To get something done here, we do defend. Do we dual cast or do we strike? I think we dual cast. That's going to define who we can hit. Well, it doesn't define very much here. But okay, we can go Storm into getting 2 lightning orbs from this capacitor into defending for 5, taking 1,000,000, but also starting to do some lightning damage. Taking 13 is way too much though. This one is easy, defend, zap. And just evenly spread out our damage so we don't reduce the incoming damage by anything. That's perfect. Grr. Give me a good dual cast. That is a good dual cast. Cannot complain about that. Defend, take 4 more damage, but now we're down to 2. That's a lot more manageable. Not if we draw 1,000,000 dazes. Speaking of 1,000,000 dazes, let's just draw 5 dazes, shall we? Here we get to dual cast, strike the front line, take no damage. No need to defend. Okay, I think we're managing this elite, but it costs us a lot of life. But hey, we now have 3 powers in our deck, and we killed an elite. Singing Bowl, very nice. When adding cards to your deck, you may instead gain 2 max HP instead. Since we skip a lot of cards, that must be great. Here, I guess the 3rd Storm? Sure. And then we go against all these dudes. That is very scary. They are so painful. And we Storm. And we Storm. Question is, do we go Storm number 3 or do we go Defend? If we go Storm number 3, we take 18 damage and probably die next turn. What are we gonna draw? Good chance we have 2 defense in our next hand, so this is gonna be better next hand. Just gonna go all out lightning here. Hope to do something with it. That did nothing. We might just die next turn. We're on 3 life, and we only drew 1 defend, and there's 1,000,000 damage incoming. And we might just be dead here. Well, fudge. What's the maximum we can do here? Playing Capacitor does 8 random damage. Dual Cast does 8 random damage twice. And then Strike kills a guy, and then we still die. So we're going to have to... It's probably still not enough, but we're definitely going to have to defend and Speed Potion here. So I'm going to Capacitor. And... we do also get the random lightning. Now we have... Yeah, but this is not enough, right? 12 damage. We're lucky it kills 1. If we strike... It's only 4 damage on the strike too. So if I defend, I get 9 block. I will be at a total of 12. So we need 5 damage, not taps. We need one of the frontline guys to die. That's so unlikely. I think we're dead here. But if we strike, we need everyone to die. That's not gonna happen. So I drink this potion. Defend for 9 and pray to the gods. And nobody died. We're dead. Well then. I was anticlimactic. Let's go again. Unfortunately without the help of the whale now. Not compendium. Play, standard, Ascension 12, defect. Hi, I wish you gave me something, you didn't. Shop, dodge elite, get some campfires, get to the boss, okay. This doesn't matter, so let's take this. That was so bad. It's probably the worst fight we could have hit there too. I mean, our deck wasn't great at the moment because we were starting to build up a power deck, but really didn't have any powers that did anything. Except for channel a bit of lightning once you played enough powers. But still. Fighting against all the oozes was horrible for us there. None of these cards really do anything outside of specific decks. I mean, Leap is an okay defensive card always, but it's never great. It's just fine. I don't think I want to Leap. Maybe I should Leap. I don't usually take this, but I think here we take it, and we remove it for 75 gold, have 100 additional gold to spend, maybe get us a nice trinket, these things, or something. Yeah, let's get out. Hope this is not a fight. It's not. Oh, remove our curse from my deck. Sure, that is gone. So these two question marks together just gave us 175 gold. That's fine. Here, Ice Cream is tempting. In some decks it's great, in some decks it does nothing. Energy is conserved between turns. It's really great in a deck that uses Plasma Orbs. Out of these cards that we can buy, nothing is speaking to me. We have exactly enough to buy Ice Cream. I mean, to the ducat. Chaos Orb is super cheap, and when upgraded is a good, acceptable card. Kool-Aid is always fine. Could try to pivot into some sort of power deck here. I think I'm just gonna pick up this Ice Cream. Don't want any of these cards really. And if we're lucky, the Ice Cream is gonna do a lot for us. Well, now we're gonna take damage. Ow. Zap, then, yeah, take 2 more damage. To do 6 more. Strike, zap. Get him to 1. And now we should be able to kill him. We are. In many ways. Add a card, Static Discharge, I like. Let's try to go for that power deck again, I guess. Sure, at least Static Discharge is a power that does something in the beginning, unlike Storm. I find Storm to be more important for the deck later on, but early on, this is just much more damage. Whenever we can't fully defend, we're gonna hurt the enemy a lot. Not gonna defend here because we don't get attacked, and we get to keep our energy with the Ice Cream. So first time Ice Cream does anything for us. Gives us +1 energy here, which allows us to cast most of the cards in our hand. Do we get lethal? 18 and 3, no, not quite lethal. So we defend, strike. Could have had him at 6. And now we have lethal. Bye. Add a card to my deck. White Noise I like. Reinforced Body I like. Let's grab the White Noise. And try to upgrade it ASAP. Once again, we don't have enough money for this. Gar, why does this happen to us recently? Threaded Needle. At the start of each combat, gain 5 Blighted Armor. That's excellent trinket. Purple Fire Spirits. What do we offer you? Probably just a strike to remove it. We gain nothing for it, but I don't want to offer any of my new cards here. So let's just get rid of a strike. Campfire, Smith, our White Noise. So it's free. White Noise just has so much upside. Yeah, this shop is unfortunate. We could buy a turbo, but I don't want a turbo. I would like a self-repair, but I can't afford it. Nothing else interesting except for card removal, of course. Wait, which trinkets do you have? Okay, Gambling Chick, Varjan. Membership card, nothing too bad. Because once a trinket has shown up, it won't show up again in the run. Just good to know. I think a free zap is fine here. And we don't have to be afraid of having too many free cards and then not using our energy, because we can take our energy to the next turn. Here, for example, I should not have double defended. I forgot the Plated Armor. Should have one more energy for the next turn, but I don't. White Noise into Electrodynamics, which unfortunately does nothing here. Static Discharge, Zap, Strike. We take 13, but he takes a lot. No, we take 8. Thanks to Plated Armor. And now I feel like we should have lethal. We do. Okay, took 8 damage. Not great. No, none of these cards fit our deck. I really didn't like what Equilibrium did for us last time. And do we have anything to Smith? The dual cast, I guess. It's not great. Could rest. I don't love resting before bosses. It feels like a waste. Let's Smith. think 48 is gonna be fine. Watch me get killed. White noise into Hello World. I guess I'm gonna cast it, but I hate it. Hate having it. It's one of the few powers that I think is actually negative. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I'd rather you didn't. 29 damage is gonna be hard to do. Well, that's 16 and that's 8, so that is 24, and then we strike, and that's 30. Okay. It's fine then. We barrage, we strike, and we strike, and then we dual cast. Maximum damage, do not defend. Took no damage. Got a cool headed of the random power, which is, I mean, something I'm gonna cast, I guess. And am I dual casting? Probably not dual casting. Really want to do damage in the other form. Just gonna go up to enough defense here. Now we could use another defense. Wait, now we're at 12. I'm willing to take 1 damage. I could use that to do 8 to him. Right? 12, he does 10, we take 1. Yeah, it seems fine. And then pass. It does cost us a plate armor, maybe it was a mistake. I forgot about that. I'm gonna zap here, gain some block. I'm going to defend. It's 14 to a 16. I think go for the eyes saves his damage. You know, he has 12 instead of 16, so that saved us. And it actually, no, we're 1 off not taking damage. Oh well. There goes another plated armor. At least we do get to shoot him a bit. It's kind of cool. So what now? We zap. We go for his eyes, so he does less damage. We cool head it. Draw a card. I guess we dual cast. Strike. And then the lightning is gonna pop him. Cool. That's very nice. And we can keep some more energy thanks to our ice cream. Here, stack. Gain 7 block. I guess it's better than a defend. And we play it later, we get even a little more. That's good. I'm gonna run a defend. Then I'm gonna run a go for the eyes. And then I run the stack for 9 block. Which is more than enough, right? We have 14, yes, a lot. So we can actually strike here and still not take damage. Good. Keep some energy going, more attacks that we really don't want in this defensive phase. This Hello World screwing up our deck a lot. But then again, our deck wasn't really anything anymore since the powers are gone, so that is fine, I guess. We can't fully defend, I don't think. I'm gonna run the defend and the go for the eyes. And I'm thinking of sweeping beaming here, so we draw a card. Yeah. It wasn't great. Do I want to do more damage? I mean, I always want to do more damage. I think taking 3 for 8 is fine. And I think dual casting is also good at this point. Question is, do I strike again? Take another 6 to deal 12. Answer's probably yes. I'm gonna get some lightning orbs from our static discharge, which is super helpful. I can go for his eyes, zap. I'm stealing 12. We can easily block that. Just going stack, stack. And then lightning him in the face. Okay. Compile driver. D7, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have, so we get to draw a card. Feel like we can probably kill him here. If I cool-headed, I get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, this must be lethal. Go for his eyes, strike him, there we go. Alright. At least we're gonna have the way for the next run again. None of these are great in a power deck. How much of a power deck are we? We have White Noise and Static Discharge. Would have been nice to get a good rare power here. Instead we get all these. All for one. Just get Zap Dual Cast. Does not get White Noise. Hyper Beam I don't like in this deck. I'm gonna grab the Core Surge because I want to play with it more. To see how good it is. I have been taking Velvet Choker in the power deck, but I always end up getting screwed by it, especially with Ice Cream. I don't think we can do that. I would gain energy at the start of each turn, but I would not be able to play more than 6 cards per turn. The Ectoplasm, though, I also gain energy. We can no longer gain gold. It's a harsh thing to have at the end of round 1, to no longer gain gold. But I think the extra energy is going to be worth it. Probably going to hit on Thieves immediately here now, who are then going to take our gold and we can't steal it back because, well, Ectoplasm. I'm going to try to hit that shop immediately so we can get rid of the rest of our gold and then just go through here, sneak through here, try not to do elites. Yeah, that seems fine. Not Thieves. Good. Scary fight, but not Thieves. So that's a start. Echo Form. That is why you play White Noise, to get a free Echo Form. I think I'm gonna run the Liquid Bronze Potion here because they attack so often for so little, so it's very strong. Could prevent 6 damage here by weakening him with a potion. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. No, we only prevent 1 damage because of plated armor. No, it's fine. We have to defend. Just do this. Take no damage. Deal... What is this? How many thorns do I have? 2. Deal 12 to him back. And then try to survive against these other guys. Maybe he needs to be weakened this turn. Although Static Discharge is also really strong against being hit by a lot of single strikes. Forget about your Echo Form, of course. Haven't played with Echo Form in a while. Get punished immediately. Well, now I'm gonna just double defend. I'm gonna have 15 block. We're gonna attack for 1,000,000. I think I'm gonna use the Weaken Potion here to halve this damage. At least this guy kills himself, this guy kills himself, and this guy, well, he hurts us a lot, but also deals a lot of damage to himself. And then we can kill him. Yeah, he took a bit more damage than necessary. Don't get gold. Don't want any of these, I don't think. Get to the shop before we get thieved upon. I want the Storm. Well, I would want a card removal. Can I afford it? Feels like I can. Not quite. So close, but not quite. That's sad, but I'm going to take the Storm here. Try to define our deck a bit more. And I don't want to buy anything else before I get stolen upon. Any potions? Not really. None of these are super tempting to me. No. Maybe the gold is going to be useful for something else in the future. Probably not. It's just going to get stolen from us. Should have spent it on a potion, I guess. I get to, well, check out the White Noise Force. What's it? Ooh, Bias Cognition. I don't think we want an early Bias Cognition here. Well, then again, it's bad after how many turns? 3, 4 turns. No, it's after 4 turns. It's normal. After 4 turns, these guys are fleeing. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to play Bias Cognition here. Famous last words. But it should be so much damage output, especially with the Static Discharge. Yeah, never is this fight gonna last for that long. That's just not a thing that happens. Let's dual cast. Get rid of 1 of you, and then kill the other guy. We should get to keep some of our money. See, we can't get the stolen money back, so that's just always a net loss. Self-repair, yes please. It always heals us for 7 at the end of combat if we play it. Got a shop and a question mark without cards that I want, or money to buy anything but this Rip and Tear, which does not fit my deck. Check another question mark. And a fight. I used the shop and then a fight. Thank you, game. That was very helpful. Let's dual cast first to see where it lands. Then Core Surge and strike that guy. Not defend because we don't need to. Keep the energy. Maybe we should be picking up some card draw with the energy that we get from our ice cream. Seems like it would be a good fit. Here we did 15 damage. Kinda want to kill a guy, that's why I'm thinking here. 12. It's not quite enough to do one strike kill him. I think I want to do this. Yeah, it wastes the potion, but means we take a lot less damage. Well, 6. Which is a decent number. Now, here we go with a white noise into storm, machine learning, self-repair, defend. Now, it's still 6 incoming damage, but we're going to heal for 7 at the end of the fight. Also starting to do serious damage here, although it is about time that we do, because otherwise we'll be dead. We do not have Echo Form, I don't think, so let's go dual cast. Strike him to death. Zap. Strike. Defend. And 1 block of killing, of not taking no damage, but that means he kills himself, essentially. Which I guess is fine. And we heal for 7, it's okay. Not the best outcome. Do we need a leap? I wish I had a better defensive card, but I guess I'm gonna take a leap. Take a bit of a leap here and upgrade probably the storm. So we always have the start. And then question mark into campfire into this way. Yes. Another shop in the question mark? Come on. What's that, this third shop we get? Second or third shop we get since we have ectoplasm. That's just mean, and rebound I don't want. Come on, game. Smith, upgrade. Do I upgrade the self-repair? It's more healing. Or I upgrade the leap for 3 more block. Or I heal. That seems weak. Let's upgrade the leap. Ooh, Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, it is upgraded. That. If we can survive for a while, that should be awesome. Assuming we find more powers. I mean, we've had runs before where we just didn't find any additional powers. Storm. Hello World. Strike. Pass. Why Hello World? Why is this a card? And probably to stop us from being... the power deck from being overpowered. But... set out some lightning, set up some strikes, go for his eyes, defend as much as we can, still take 10 damage. Don't even have static discharge up to kill. That at least kills the guy in the front, which is cool, and draws us a card. Start with that. Let's get static discharge down, let's get self-repair down, let's get zap down. Let's get some artifact which doesn't do anything in this fight and block a tiny bit, still take 12 damage. But do some damage back. Which against him is obviously good. Turbo, yeah, give me a turbo. Luckily he's dead. Yeah, that... Ow. I think we're gonna have to rest soon. None of these cards fit our deck. Turbo's somewhat interesting. Because of the ice cream. Oh god, this fight can just kill us if we're unlucky here. Storm, machine learning, dual cast, defend to take no damage, strike the front line. Front line I said, not the back line. You even listen. A lot of damage incoming. We do have defense, but they're horrible right now. But 9 plus 5 is 14, so we're okay. Get the discharge up, get the core surge down, defend, and I think I defend the third time? I could not. By accepting, what's that, 3 damage here? I get 2 lightning orbs channeled, and I lose 1 plated armor. I think that has to be good. We need some damage here before we just get murdered. It was 2, right? Should have been 2. Let's get the zap out. Let's get the self-repair out. Let's get our upgraded leap, which means we are almost fully blocked. That's 1 damage incoming. Once again, I think I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna reduce our thing, but it does 16 damage to the enemy. And to the right enemy even. And by right enemy, I mean the left enemy. In this case, the left enemy is the right enemy. Strike you. Block 8 of the 9 for the damage once again. We'll get lucky, get a kill on the Centurion. No. That should have been 2 charges. Did we dual cast? Maybe we dual cast it. Yep, that's good. It allows us to strike that guy and strike that guy. And just start lightning him down. I think it was fine to take that bit of damage for maximum lightning thingy value. Strike, strike. Get some more damage down. He powers up, which is fine. We dual cast him in the face and then strike him. Explosive potion, upgrade capacitor, I guess we do. We do have an innate storm, so any power is at least a lightning orb. Also, this guy might just be our death here. Storm, static discharge, defend, defend. Still have a lot of damage incoming. 9? Ow. We do get a decent amount of lightning orbs, but he's so very painful. Leap, defend, puts us to 20, he does 24, so we still take damage. Do I strike again for 3 damage? Or do I keep the energy for next turn? I think I keep the energy for next turn. Should have checked what's in the box here. 4? Not attacking. Not attacking is good. Self-repair is also very good. Storm, self-repair, and he's dead. And we heal for Seb. Whew. Now, creative AI, yes. Upgraded thanks to our frozen egg. Rest, so we live, maybe. Fight, ooh, another scary fight. There's a lot of scary fights. White noise into machine learning, which is fine. Machine learning, I think we dual cast. I'm not gonna leap or defend because I don't need to. Don't need to AoE damage yet. Just keep the energy. And then we have a lot of energy this turn, so we might as well go capacitor, static discharge, zap. Strike the lowest guy, defend as much as we can, still take a bunch of damage. Do I throw this potion? Or do I drink the Thorns potion? Thorns potion doesn't seem great. Also not horrible. Pretty horrible. Let's throw this potion. I'm throwing it now instead of when it kills because there's a lot of random damage that's gonna fly around. And we may actually just get random kill of that. We don't, but I mean, could have happened. See, if another strike had hit him, he would have been dead. That is a lot of incoming damage. I want the backline to die. We have 6 energy. I think I'm not going to cast the creative AI. Or am I? It gives me 1 lightning. 1 lightning is better than the strike. Let's just cast it. It's the guy in the back, same as the strike would have done. Now I can self-repair and core search, whoever's slower. Double defend. 13, so we still take 7. Yeah. Ow. But now we should have lethal here. Already have 18 in the orbs. It's close actually. Not a lot of damage in this hand, but this is 18, right? 6 times 3 is 18, yeah. And healed a bit with that healing power. None of these are interesting. Fortunately, we no longer have the singing bowl. I don't think there's an important upgrade. No. Let's heal. Try if we can win this fight. Ooh, I said drink cold espresso. Yeah. Should have remembered to drink that first. Alright. Storm into static discharge into nothing. Powerful opening. Powerful opening. White noise. Into another storm. Into capacitor. Self-repair, which does very little here. But I mean, maybe I should have done that first. I don't know. Dual cast into core search that thing. It's a lot of incoming damage, wow. I think I'm just gonna drink this Thorns Potion for some extra damage. Because this fight could be very rough. We're gonna channel a lot of lightning here. But, ow. We already ate half of our HP. This round is a lot easier. I mean, I guess I strike this guy, so we don't even need to defend. Just use all the lightning we can. And they're back. Of course, they're back. Dual cast. So much damage. I think I actually zap first, so we have more damage output this turn. Actually, we don't, because Creative AI also makes a guy. And strike. Can't do any more. Take 12. Which gives me a lot of odds, but I don't think we're winning this. It's too much damage, and once he decides to attack us again, we're just dead. We don't have the defensive cards to deal with this. And yeah, there's the 31 hit, and 10 and 10 of these guys. I mean, we have a lot of defense here, and we can cast everything, so that's a plus. Strike you. Creative AI. Almost get him. So one lightning which should hit. Out of 6 lightnings, one's gonna hit him. That's fine. But I still don't think we have enough defense here, right? 31. If one lightning hits him, we're technically alive. One does hit him. We're at 2 HP. Now we get 1 turn off, and we get a defragment, which is huge. Because it increases our damage output by so much. Machine learning. Strike, strike, strike. I don't think we can kill him next turn, but we need to. If we don't, we lose. Yeah, that's the gigantic hit. We did not get the buffer of the Creative AI, which would have been our savior. Now, how do we get max damage output here? And how much is max? Not enough. We can't defend, right? Being frail. Don't see us defending. We have 18 block. It's his 37 attack. Not a chance. So, do everything to kill here. Maximum output is by using powers first and dual casting last. So, zap into capacitor. He screws with that math, unfortunately. Electrodynamics. If it was upgraded, it would be good here. It's not, so it's not. Yeah, and then we dual cast for a bunch of damage. And I mean, this is 28 damage, but he has 90 HP. So, yeah, another unsuccessful run. Bam. This is really tough. And that does sound good. I don't know. Did we not pick up enough defensive cards? Was there a defensive card I should have picked up? I didn't. I didn't even pick up a leap. Didn't really see a glacier or anything of that nature. No buffer. Yeah, I mean, we got murdered. And maybe rightfully so. Maybe the ectoplasm was just too much, not having that gold. Hitting all those shops and the question marks after picking up that ectoplasm was pretty mean. I don't know. We're gonna try next time. But yeah, this is not great. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in the comments. If you have an idea how I can finally beat this, or what I'm doing wrong, then please tell me in the comments, because I surely don't know. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.